Welcome to Spider Project tutorial. Today we're going to cover resource skills. We have 1 kilometer of road construction project example where phases, activities and dependencies have already been set up. We also have set up a resource table and started assigning some resources to our activities. So this highlighted in yellow lines below activities are assignments. Those assignments are also visible in the assigned resources column in the Gantt chart. Just a quick reminder, you can hide assignments and bring them back to the view by using these two buttons on the main menu bar. Apart from resource assignments in Spider Project, there are other options and there's much more how you can work with assignments. Let's just double click on one of the activities, drainage layout as an example, go in activity form, resource assignments area, where all these individual resources are assigned. We could also use an option to assign a multi-resource, a stable crew, the resources that work together. But today we are going to cover resource skills assignments. What is the resource skill? Skills are the groups of interchangeable resources. Resources belong to the same skill set if they can do the same type of work. They might have different costs or productivity, but can still replace one another to get the work done. So when we have resource 1, 2 and 3, and these resources, they have certain skills, we could group them in a pool of resources or skill pool, depending on what kind of skill they have. Skills are usually assigned when it's not clear what resources will be available at the time when an activity becomes ready for execution. So, how do we assign a resource skill in Spider Project? Well, first of all, let's create that skill or pool of resources. Go to Main Menu, View, Resources, Resource Skills. This is the area where all of the skills are located. We don't have any skill pool set up yet, so let's create one. Go right-click, New, or press the Insert button, double-click on that line item, and now we get into the resource skill form. I'd like to call that skill a bulldozer. In this skill group, I have two participants. I'd like to add them from the resource table, bulldozer 1 and bulldozer 2. And to make sure that at any moment when there are any changes to the skill pool participants, and these changes are applied to all of the future skill assignments, we need to remember to press the Update Content button. So we have our skill created, bulldozer, where there are two participants, bulldozer 1 and bulldozer 2. How does it look like from the resource table view? Let's go to the main menu, View Resources. In the resource table, we can actually see that these two resources now belong to the same skill group. Let's go back to our activity Gantt view. Now, I'd like to change the resource assignment to a skill assignment. Double-click on the activity line, go into the activity form, resource assignment area, and I'd like to remove bulldozer 1 as a resource assignment. And instead I'm assigning resource skill, a bulldozer. So you can actually see that this is a skill assignment. And also it's visible in the assignment area with the light green background. I'd like to do the same for the retention pond. Let's go to activity form, resource assignment area, and I'd like to remove Bulldozer 1 as a resource assignment and replace that with the resource skill assignment. So now we can see that they're skill assignments rather than resource assignments. If I now recalculate my project by just simple scheduling, the software would just pick the first available resource from the skill pool without taking any resource constraint into attention. But if I click the resource constraint scheduling, Spider project would actually suggest me a different scenario. Because Bulldozer 1 is already busy with the drainage layout activity, it would pick Bulldozer 2 for the retention pond. So this is how you work with the resource skills in Spider project. Thank you very much for watching us today, and hopefully you enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye-bye.